Hi guys, this is Karina. So I am back with another video tutorial on a non-template flower. And by non-template, I just mean that you don't need a template in order to make this flower. Once you get the technique down, you will be able to create various sizes. And if you're a follower of mine, I'm sure you have seen these little cuties on some of my sets, and especially my large backdrops. I especially love making these as filler flowers. They're my go-to because they're so simple and honestly they're so adorable. So let's go ahead and get started. So for this, you're either going to need cardstock, ideally 65-pound weight, or you can also use text weight paper. So here are some examples. So for example, this flower right here was made using text weight paper. And I did use this beautiful coral color by Paper Papers. And again, this is text weight. And as you can see, beautiful. But you can also use cardstock, which today I am going to be using, also from Paper Papers, this beautiful yellow called Banana Split by Poptone. Poptone is one of my favorite brands, and I cannot stop talking about Poptone. If you're a follower of mine, you know that I love their paper just because it's very comparable to Michaels, and I love buying these in bulk. So for today, I'm going to be using Banana Split. So for this size in particular that I'm going to be using or making, I'm going to be using only 2 sheets. So you only need 2 of these. So let's get started. So essentially this flower is made using squares, and you only need 1 square as a template. So here are some examples. So for example, this is a 3x3 square, 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, and then an 8x8. Obviously, if you have larger cardstock, such as what are those, the scrapbook paper, 12x12s, you can also make larger sizes, 9x9, 10x10, 11x11, and then of course a 12x12. Today I'm going to be making the largest, which is the 8x8. So essentially just get a cardstock or anything, paper, cardboard, whatever you would like, make yourself a template. So again, this is 8x8. You're going to get your 2 sheets of cardstock or paper, text weight does not matter. I don't recommend anything heavier just because it is, thicker the paper it is, it's just gonna be harder to work with. So as you can see, I only need 2 sheets of paper. I doubled them up. I'm going to trace my square templates, okay, just like that. And of course I'm gonna cut both of them. There's no point of just tracing you know, each individually when I can just layer them. So then you're gonna go ahead and grab your scissors. Scissors I am using are by Westcott, and they are the Carbo Titanium. These are absolutely amazing. So there we go. I cut out my 2 squares. Now, so listen here, pay attention, because once you get this technique down, you're going to be doing exactly this for the other sizes. Grab your first square, fold it in half, fold it again, just like this. You're going to do this for both of them. Okay, so you should have 2. Now, here is where you need to pay close attention, because depending where you're cut, if you cut the wrong way, it's not going to work. So we don't want to cut this corner off where it's closed in. We want to cut here where these 2 corners are open. Essentially what you're going to do is you're just going to cut a triangle off, just like that. I don't measure, guys, because these are meant to not be perfect. So as you can see, I just cut part of the triangle off. Now what you're going to do, now that you cut that triangle off, you are going to cut a straight line in the middle, but you're going to stop. So you don't want to cut all the way to the tip. Let me show you. Just like this. Do you see that? You don't want to cut all the way up, because if you do, well then it's not going to work. So just like this. Now, we are going to make half hearts. So what I'm doing here is I am creating a half heart shape. Can you see that? And I am going to repeat for the other side. Do you guys see that? Just like that. Repeat for the next one, okay? So remember, you folded it in half and fourths, and now we are going to cut a piece of the triangle. Just like that. Now I'm going to cut in the center. Going to stop. So now I am going to create half a heart on one side. Just like that. I'm going to flip it and I'm going to cut another half heart over here. And they are not to be meant to be the same, guys. I mean, if you're kind of picky, I'm not. But if you want both of them the same, then I guess you could cut them out at the same time. But I mean, honestly, it does not bother me. So here are my two. Now what you need is a wooden dowel. Wooden dowel is going to help you curl. So once you have both of them, this is what you want to do. Open it. Grab one side. You're going to curl forward. Okay? Now pay attention. You're going to flip it now. And you're going to curl the other one opposite side. So can you see? Opposite. Now you're going to open. And now we're going to fold the other side. Just like that. You're going to repeat. Curl. So I already did this end. I'm going to flip it and do the other side. Just like that. And this is what you should have. Let's repeat. Open. Okay. Curl forward. Flip it. Curl the other side. Now we are going to open. Okay, so now we're going to fold the other side. Repeat. Curl forward, flip, curl forward. Open, you are done. Now we layer. Dot of glue in the middle. Add the next one. And you're going to add it on the top. So you just want to alternate. Make sure the petal is going in between the other petals. And that is it, guys. Now you can figure out a center. If you want to cut out a center on Cricut or make your own center, that is fine. Typically, I like to bling my center. So I am just using a gem. And I am just going to add some hot glue. Place it in the center. Just press down for a couple of seconds to make sure that it adheres. And voila, you are done. So like I said, you can make various sizes depending on the size of square. So I hope you found that helpful on this non-template flower. Give it a go. Go ahead and tag me. I would love to see your creations. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.